Hello, everybody, and thank you for hanging in there. Today we have a good old replacement stream for tomorrow, as I'm not going to be able to stream, and today we are doing Sunless Skies. Continuing our run, hopefully getting as close to finishing it as humanly possible. So, where we left off, we're working on getting our captain to make their debut to the Society of Albion, and to do that, he needs some captivating treasures and royal dispensations. So our job is to get the other captivating treasure and two, not one, but two royal dispensations. So, all for coming, and let's begin. Alright. Node game, Captain Peanut Butters. We can think a combination of Anna the Archaeologist and Fat for the name of the captain. Inquire where the princess did her salon. Holding court, no one with a reputation to uphold will say anything officially, but a few drinks and one more select bars loosen more than a few tongues. You're given an address. It's not where you would have expected. Perhaps the princess once had a fondness for tigers. You make your way to the west of the city, where the princess is holding her salon today. The princess sits upon an indigo velvet armchair, held aloft by four adoring scions of great houses. Around her, various luminaries of the British establishment lounge in postures of surrender. Honey and wine flow like spilled blood. Everyone in the room wears red. Aside from the princess, everyone is laughing. Everyone is smiling. No one looks at the door behind the princess's chair. Let's see, we begin to give to the princess. We can trade three otherworldly artifacts for a condemned experiment. Those are rare. Taking the salon. Be more pleasant than an afternoon spent in London's most exclusive salon. You can pick up the princess, turn to your engine, closing the salon. Not have enough severed secret for that. Alright, let's attempt a gift. The Princess's Collection. An earl accepts the artifacts from your hands. These are then passed on to a cushion of carmine silk up to the head. Her smile widens. This is much better than what my last suitor tried to give me. A minor countess goes through the door behind the chair. She returns later, her dress all scarlet. In her hands is a bell jar the size of her torso. Within it, what might have once been a man. Now it is mostly a puddle of hair and teeth, and face still smiling. Princess smiles. He was mine for a time. Now he's yours. Wow, that's freaky. Leave the salon. Away, come away. The princess's eyes light on her. She raises a hand before the image is lost in pipe smoke and shadow. Laughter follows you all the way back to the station. Whew. Double check what we need. In our estate. Real dispensation, other treasure, and a fuck ton of money. Alright. Cuckoo. perhaps not. Really have literature for the Clockwork Sun. And we gotta take tea back. Oh, that's right, that's what we were doing. We're trying to get one royal dispensation by getting more port reports from Albion, handing in the ministry. Let's see if there are any other... Okay, yeah, we do not have gemstones. We'd have to go to Eleutheria for the gemstones, I believe, and we do not have that ready yet. Alright, well let's... Alright, so we have 8 fuel, 5 supplies. I'm gonna go ahead, ourselves a couple more supplies. And how much literature do we need? Rumored opportunities, miniature auction. Oh, so we gotta go to the mausoleum first. That's good. All well and good. So let's go to the mausoleum first, pick up the literature, and then go to the top. Off we go. Throne of Hours is domed and vast, rides over the quiet and glory of London. Graveyards were full, London committed the dead to the sky. Blazing. Humble wooden coffins pepper the sky here. This is Bully's Acre, Pauper's Grave. Little room for the dead in London. Alright, we could... yeah. Hello, Declared Sugar. Good to see you. Good to see you. We were just gonna... Oh, damn it. What did I do? Ash falls as coffin passed by the window. Silence is broken by an insistent scraping against the hull. One of the coffins is floated too close. A few words are necessary to assuage your crew. You remind all present that, were it not for the competence and efficiency of all aboard, the cold grave in the sky might have been all your friends. We are going. Yeah, yes, we are. Time to go through the cemetery. London's dead rest peacefully here, unless the resurrection them. Speak of the devil. We're probably gonna have to fight him. Come get me. Face me. You in the back. You're the skies, the hush of country graveyards. Point. There we go. Don't shoot me, please, goddammit. Resurrectionist. Deceased. The Resurrectionists haunt Memoriam, plundering its graves for corpse goods and cadavers. They sell valuables to pawn shops and the bodies to disgraced scholars, deranged artists, and grisly collectors. Searching for valuables? Ah, failure. Alright. Et in Arcadia Ego. Your search turns up an array of valuables retrieved from the dead. Cufflinks and brooches, rings, wedding, engagement, signet, gear, tie pins and hairpins, gold-rimmed spectacles, and silver-plated belt buckles. You also find a cupboard full of skulls, memento mori for the death-haunted aristocracy of Albion. Gained 82 sovereigns, gained 5 terror. Oh, alright. Onwards! Whoop. Say cheese! Cheese! Vision of the heavens, the Skyfarer's grave, the tale of their journey. And here we are. Mausoleum. Going further that way. That's good. Get more terror. And that, and I've showed the dead sun on this stream a bunch. Oh, another resurrection over there. Actually, I am gonna have to go that way to get to the sun. Right? Dismal Chamberlain, the most senior of the Deathless who reside in the mausoleum, has been declared missing. The other Deathless have organized an auction of books from his private library. After all, the Empress's stipend only extends so far, and all have apartments in need of refurbishment. Should he return, well, perhaps this will teach him a lesson about disappearing without due notice. Place a bid. Success! A fierce contest. The bidding is fierce, the Deathless are patient. You hold your nerves. The Cardinal insists that half of the volumes are composed of dreary Wordsworth alone, but you will not be deterred. Even the most magisterial and cunning of the Deathless are forced to concede in the relentlessness of your bidding. You leave lighter in the pocket, but with armfuls of literature, and blissfully, not a word of it is Wordsworth. I would have thought mermaids would have said that with a bit more bubbles. Oh. Alright. 5 ministry-approved literature, lost 2 sovereigns, oh, that's not bad, and lost favor with the Deathless. Oh well. Onwards. Report. Yes, quite, good. You can inter your aunt in this time. She has requested shore leave at the mausoleum and means to join the Deathless. Well, I mean, how's our establishment? We do need some establishment. Oh, establishment 6. What? We didn't have our driver equipped. Huh? That's weird. Because what? She only gives us establishment 1, and we need 5 for introducing ourselves to society. And in mirrors, veils in mirror. You know what? Why not? We will inter our aunt. Requiem. Your aunt adjusts her horrible veil and beams at you. Remember, I shall be listening very carefully to your eulogy, she informs you before being led away into the mausoleum. The funeral passes in a haze of sherry and fortified wine. Your aunt's service to the crown is remembered, as are her many contributions to civic life. When the priest forgets a few, your aunt reminds him in a loud stage whisper from within her ceremonial coffin. And then it is over. Your aunt has joined the Deathless for a probationary period. As she tells you afterwards, she is free to bunk off whenever she fancies. After all, who will tell her no? I love the aunt. She is just the best NPC in this. Curry favor with the other deathless. Full calendar. Your aunt giggles. It is an alarming noise. Have I preempted you? She directs your attention to her diary. What was once a slim notebook is now a bulging with timetables, folded up with sheets of paper that might be a small bottle of sherry. I have appointments already. Do you know what I was at finishing school with the counselor? Your aunt's eyes gleam. I don't think she remembers. But she will. You have put your aunt to work. Return to the mausoleum in 30 days to see what she's been up. Alright. Great going, Auntie. Izzy is watching the stream with you. Oh. Got the tea trade. Put some cheap tea. We don't have that much space in our locomotive. So unfortunately we will have to pass. Alright. Right, let's check and see. No, I needed tab. Yeah, we'll take a small hit to terror, go to the Royal Society, pick up report there, go to the Clockwork Sun afterwards. And then after we offload some literature, we'll stop at Worldbury just for funsies. Get ourselves a little bit closer to that royal dispensation. Maybe we'll pass a guest-riddled dreadnought on the way and get another captivating treasure. Hopefully. We'll see. Off we go. Waste of sky, a crewman mutters. Good for nothing but dumping the dead. If I go a little south of it, you can still see it, but I'm not getting as much terror. Oh, cool. I think I'm gonna go up over there. Deciding to take a small hit was how I... Just to assert our dominance. The wind pipes as it squeezes between the stones. The sound is tuneless and mournful. You near the Orm's world, a knot of winding gullies where London is unloved and time is rebellious. Cautious driver. Royal Society, faster engines, speed, maybe an explosion. Oh, hopefully not. Oh, come on. Those watching the stream with me? Izzy is Sugar's dog. One of the three. Volunteering with a short-sighted professor, volunteer crewman. They now speak Flemish. And we have a savage secret. You and your pillow are huge fans. Also, hello, Azora. Good to see you. Well, society. Write a port report. Let's give a shot wandering the garden. Success! Into the green. The gardens were once an early attempt by the Society to stamp their mark upon the sky. More interesting avenues for scientific exploration quickly presented themselves, however, and the gardens were left to run wild, half tame. The overgrown gardens are beautiful but hazardous to the casual walker. You, however, are a veteran rambler. The hi-hi is no obstacle to your fearless tread. The follies neither deceive nor divert you from your path, and you can tell from a mile off the bog. It's a bad idea. You find yourself in a pleasant faux classical temple, dedicated to the suns. Someone has left something behind. Time has passed while you idle in the gardens. Could it be a marked box? Fragile contents. Do not shake, upend, or dismode. Hydrate. Alright. After much careful maneuvering and whispered cursing, the box is opened. A chorus of oohs and ahs run through as the panes of starlight stain glass and mirror. Careful hand has rendered the sights of the high wilderness into articulated swirls of colored glass. Now have one pane of stained glass. You're not a dog, who'd have guessed? Alright, and onwards. Beep. Fun little soundtrack for facing off some cosmic horrors in a space train. Do-do-do, do-do-do-do. You near the Orm's world, a lot of winding gullies. London is unloved and time is rebellious. I think it's this way. Yes, it is. This is a little labyrinthine. Oh, hello, London Monitor. We're on the same side. Don't shoot me, please. Thank you. Rules out dog parade costume for bingo card. My God. Yeah, yes. Hello, Ministry Monitor. Please leave me. Thank you. Please kindly fuck it off. Oh, the Queen. I said hello. Is there any jetsam in there too? Let's see. Oh, some fuel. Oh, well that's a Starman Explorer and I'm going this way. And he's following me, isn't he? Could not be surprised at all. Sound like a shower of diamonds. It would pass through the field of glass fragments. Oh, passing by more paupers' coffins. Ooh, success. Silence as the coffins drift past the windows. Historical room. And terror has fallen. Woo! risk a direct glance at the clockwork sun. It is the gold of toffee rattlers, not of fire. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a Madden Dreadnought. That's a Madden Dreadnought. Oh, that's worse. That is worse. Madden Dreadnoughts, basically they got too close to the sun and now they're all made of glass and start raving mad and shooting at everything. Yeah. The sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Now that the sun is at its former strength, hasn't it? So we've been here before. Let's see if anything's different. Don't forget, some people haven't really met me yet. Oh yeah, no, yeah, you're just crazy. Not that there's anything wrong with it. You're just crazy. A reluctant descent. The sequencer obviously takes his role as gatekeeper seriously. He fusses around you, checking you and your tugging on straps, checking for rips, wiping your stained glass goggles with a silk handkerchief. All the while, he spouts an endless stream of warnings. Don't enter the Shalimar, never travel near your fewer, and resist the urge to sing, no matter how fiercely your throat burns. And for the sequence's sake, watch for the condition of your throat. That he pats you on the back, hands you a brochure, and sends you through the heavy iron door of the dome. Exhibition Hall, built to accommodate sun-spotter tourists in sequence, then abandoned after the dangers of the sun became impossible to hide. Priceless paintings hang in bleached rags. Magnificent relics have been left to accumulate glittering glass stuff. Is anything still intact? The stained glass sky has collapsed and unfiltered sunlight gnaws savagely at your hazard suit. It is currently undamaged, though a little shabby. As soon as you stumble upon a gleaming forest of glass sculpture, as you get closer, you realize they were once tourists, from back when the exhibition was still open to the public. What were they clustered around? Yet we do not have enough fails for that to do safely. Each moment, precious. In the time you waste, your suit degrades a little. Your suit has been damaged. A few panels have loosened, and joints have... Come upon what looks like a glittering gold carousel. Instead of horses, it features glass bottles as tall as you. They are each filled with a near impenetrable liquid. Within, dark shapes writhe sluggishly. Investigate the carousel. Ah, failure. Right. The Tempest Prognosticator. Brushing aside glitter dust, you discover a label on the carousel's base. Tempest Prognosticator. Each bottle is similarly labeled. Philosopher. Something roils through the glass. You study the controls to know. Pull some levers at random and nothing happens. You attempt to pull one of the bottles free, but it's moored far too firmly. Eventually you're forced to give up. 3 out of 7 voices took your side, 2 are doing rock, paper, scissors, 1 is doing best of a 5 coin toss to decide if we are crazy. Alright, we have 2 in all. We're just gonna return to safety. So, 5 of these. That is a chunk of profit. Vision of Heavens. Experience and gain 2 Strength of the Sun, 100 Searing. how we're doing, and it's gonna check. World Brewery sells fuel and supply. So I think then I'm gonna pick a few of these up. Not a ton. Before our turn, it's too high. Well, that's another bad explorer. London falters. Here the sky becomes stony as passed by sudden crags. Oh. Gonna try and catch me. Do what he decides to do. You know, this is making me anxious. I can't. Oh, well. He's all the way over there now. I'm just gonna go over here. Alright. Bye-bye! Just went, woo! In this way. Yeah. Oh, hello. Yeah, there's a golden dreadnought. No, sir. Glad I quieted that one a little bit. Crewman yelps. Swears he saw something stir in the mist below. Did you know? Just a normal dreadnought? Oh, nope, you're a marauder. Okay. I can do that too. And we gotta level up. Breaking the captain's cabin, seek unusual items. Tempest Fugit. The captain's cabin is decorated with grisly trophies, plates of cantankerous carapace, mangled engineering, severed head of a treasured rival. A scuffed safe concealed under the bed holds a careful ration of hours, the captain's surety for her old age. No use to her now. Oh, hello. Well then. Alright. Good to know it doesn't attack you, but, hello again. Always good to see an old friend. Space urchin there. The mists of Wilbury, fog rises from below, seeping through the wooden slats of the dock. No, we're gonna join the Song of the Mist this time and see what happens. Commingling, the song spills from your lips. There are no words in it, but as your voice rises with the others, there is a sense of belonging. Gradually, the mists ebb, the song stills. The woman exclaims with joy and holding up her right hand. The mists have left her a gift, a pink new finger sprouting beside her thumb. Terror has fallen, apparently. That's normal. Dazzles like a Fabergé egg, lamplit, rich brass, and Britain in Baroque. In the distance, carnival music mixes with faint cheering. The bugler twists and snarls along the dock. Visitors are not allowed to just stroll into the port. They must be admitted. Every fortnight, the Bureau of Entertainment runs a lottery to give out a number of paupers. Bypass the queue at the instance. The authorities, a foxtrot man smartly dressed in cobalt, takes notice of you. He looks a finger. First time visiting Wilbury Juxtamare, eh? Come on over here then. Oh, that's right, this is the new cabin. So we've done all this bit before. Alright, what are we gonna center our outfit today for Wilbury Juxtamare? A hat, a dress shirt, a dress, why not both? A finely tailored coat, a skirt, maybe a kilt or a bustle or breeches, or fabulous footwear. Chat, you decide. Hang on, let's see. Alright, I can do polls. Let's see, get a poll, new poll. Alright, so hat, dress, shirt. What are the other ones? Coat, skirt, footwear. Alright, let's see. One moment, guys, I gotta... Oh. Come on, time's ticking on the vote. Vote! So far we have 1 for dress/dress shirt. A few seconds left on the vote. Alright, dress/dress shirt. Alright, dress shirt, why not both? Right, report. Our tiny lane bedecked with shops. Files of a rubbery lump cellar. So, yeah, the whole thing with this is just kind of like... You know those carnivals where they seem good on the outside and then you, like, start going through them and you realize how bad they are, everything's, like, falling apart, you try the food, it's tasteless, so on and so forth. This is the same thing, except Eldritch Horror. There are, like, things going on here. Like, if you go the donkey ride, the donkey's got, like, iridescent tumors hanging out of it and shit. It's, ugh. Consider the strangeness of the lanes. Ooh, there we go. Most likely the smiles, maybe. Carnivore expressions, syrupy and gleaming, faultless mirrors of the couturier's dazzled grin. Or maybe it is the second-rate souvenirs cobbled from a haberdashery in children's nightmares. The arsenic aftertaste of the candy floss, the wine-wild quality of the local perfumes, could be anything. Could just be your insecurities. The error of your existence. Whatever the case, the lanes continue their watch. Politely, of course. You become familiar with the oddities of Wilbury. More of the port will become available to you. Gain 1 Sour Secret, 1 Gourd of Course, Nectar. Ooh, 1 Salon Stewed Gossip. It's time to be elsewhere. You've gained 5 Terror. Achieved swiftly. Any permit? Oh, we have a ton of permits. That's fine. Oh, nostalgic crockery. I'll just make sure we have enough to get back to Albion. There we go. Oh, isn't that a good deal? Alright, and we get to level up Butters. Ooh, we have enough mirrors to start being able to afford some of the higher tier mirror stuff. So let's see if we can take something from mirrors. What did the winds of fate hold in store? Pestilence. Since arriving in the heavens through the avid horizon, you have contracted an unlikely illness. You are turning imperceptibly slowly. Alas. Get 3 hearts and veils, 3 hearts and iron. A coterie. Along with some dear friends and acquaintances, you have formed a tightly bound clique of free spirits. Mirrors and hearts or mirrors and iron, and -1 nightmares. Ooh! We could use -1 nightmares, and we don't have to spend moments of inspiration. Metamorphosis, you can no longer be the person you were told to be. Oh, that's hearts. Scarred, you came close that day to death. It left its mark. 5 iron, 3 hearts. Now that wouldn't get us close enough. Oh wait, no, that's hearts. I need mirrors. Yeah, Spear referred. Alright, yeah, we're gonna do a coterie. You? Along with, finding the prevailing options of society stifling, you sought solace among more congenial company. What shared interests brought you together? Choose your nightmare. Love of art or a thirst for adventure? Ooh, there we go. A thirst for adventure. You are all captivated by the unlikely, the unwise, and the unnecessary. Why do they do it, people ask. Of your latest antics, the answer is simple. Because you could. There we go. A thirst for adventure. Alright, back to London we go. Go the right way for once. It's quiet and I don't like it.
I'm in danger!
Yeah, thankfully our terror is low enough that we can stay in Albion for a bit and maybe get one of the 2 royal dispensations. Usually the bazaar contracts in this region get you a fair bit of money. And if we feel like changing it up, maybe we can go to Eleutheria for a bit. Sometimes you can get some captivating treasures there as well. At least so I'm told on the forums. Oh, that's a wall, that's a wall. Yeah, imagine just being in your house, you look out the window and you see just this dreadnought coming at you. Why isn't he stopping? Oh shit, okay. Well, I found a guest-riddled dreadnought. Okay, that's good. Ow. It's got tentacles. The Jefferson Bentley. Well, you ain't looking too good, Jefferson Bentley. Yeah, no, my hull is pretty low. We're just gonna run. No, yeah, no, we're just gonna fuck off. I'm going the right fucking way. Okay, there we go. This is gonna be an expensive repair bill. Whew. An uninvited guest.
Don't be suspicious. 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 Don't be suspicious.
Yes, I know, every stream sugar. Commotion in the cabins. The stoker has discovered a creature wrapped affectionately around his Toby jug, a gift from his aunt. The creature is as long as your arm. It looks like a leech bred with an eel. It is one of the guests. The guests are drawn to glimmers of sentiment. Broad, hard skies. One attracts others until they fill a locomotive like meat fills a sausage. By the time they move on, you will have all been mashed to dust. After thorough search. Failure shit. You can never be sure. Your crew are thorough, even stripping panels from the walls to check the cavities behind. They locate and expel nearly half-dozen glistening, coiling creatures. Is that all of them? No way to be sure. You have guests aboard. Some guests have arrived. Quality. It's gone. That's always great! The hoarder stares solemnly at the lamps of London. It was better when it was ours. Alright. Cops are last to Wellbury. Right. Good, quite. Alright. Oh, steam and sapphire. Repair locomotive. Fully repair hull. Restored. Oh, yeah, that was a bit of an expensive repair bill. Right. Easy left, you know. Not the pupper. Check. Oh, I think I already have the next one. Shotty. Oh, I do have the Black Jape. Ooh. Any of these? Gonna be lurking? Q. Don't forget I have the lurk command. Right, you know what? I think we'll go and get the rest of the glass we need at the mausoleum again. Because then I want to check out the workshop at the Royal Society to see if they have what we need. There we go. Although I'm gonna go the other way and see if that dreadnought is still there, because if we can get another captivating treasure, that would be great. Just, I'm gonna dodge better. Ideally. Let's go make a pit stop at the ministry. Tell the government all the fun things we've seen. Let's out a hacking cough. The smog has found its way in. Look at all these dreadnoughts. Any one of them can be a guest. Or, of course, the genial auditor. 4 ministry favor. 12. Alright, we are 4 away from a royal dispensation. Yes, because we need 16, right? 16, and we're at 12. Oh, we're on the way there. Just want to try and get 1 before the stream. Oh, we need a cage to catch, so we're gonna need to go back to the Reach at some point. Let's see, are you a real dreadnought crew? Yes, you are. Okay. HML Phoenix. Good thing we're a part of the same faction. Faction. I don't know, maybe we are both the same fashion. I don't know, I can't see inside your engine. How about you? Are you real? Yes, no, maybe? Well, judging by the fact you haven't grown tentacles, I'm gonna say yes. How many tickles do you have? 10. 10 tickles. And how about you, good sir? HML Threnody. At joke time, that is completely up to you. That's 5 toes, but isn't. But no, okay, that is a really bad joke, honestly. Alright, yeah, Mr. Vector Dreadnought is not there. Alright, cool. 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 Pipes that squeezes between the stones. The sound is tuneless and mournful. You call an old snowman? I don't know. What do you call an old snowman? Glass of water. More than a glass of water, otherwise it'd be a pretty big glass, wouldn't it? Or see, I'd think a puddle. Guests in the cabins. Your locomotive is still riddled with guests. A boil of them erupts in one of the cabins, crushing the crew sleeping there. After the guests withdraw back into the hidden corners and crannies of your engine, you inspect the room. It looks like the boil was attracted to a locket from a stoker's sweetheart, which had fallen under the bunk. We've lost crew! Great! I think we have a better chance of scouring the cabins, honest. Yep. Success! Spring cleaning. The crew set about... spring clean... Oh, it's September. Fall cleaning. The crew set about removing any evidence of the personality. They tidy away their personal effects, they fold away their clothes, they make their beds with hospital precision. They employ mops, buckets of steaming water, and brick-like bars of soap. When they find a guest, they scour it with steam or drop it, a pair of tongs, into a boiling kettle. Afterwards, the cabins are reduced to blank institutionalism. They gleam totally and reek of carbolic. The guest spirits seem dampened. We've lost 4 crew. But... oh, shit, I didn't mean to fire. Alright. Oh, shit, hello! Back here, you little shit. The echelon. Ow. Yep, might need to go back to London after this. It's bad. A guest-riddled dreadnought defeated. Dreadnought rocks like an empty cradle. It had been colonized by guests, a wormly, lonely species that craves the warmth of inhabited places. But one guest calls others. Soon every inch of the engine was filled with slug-like worms, and the crew rushed. Valuables. Fuck. Knickknacks. The guests were stuffed into the locomotive like meat in a sausage. Most of its contents have been ground to powder or paste. Only the crew's keepsakes, no matter how fragile, have been spared. Did the guests take care of them? Managed to recover lockets and wedding rings, a set of ugly Toby jugs, and a silver picture frames before a shriek interrupts your sleep. One of your crew capers like a Morris dancer. Life tether snaps. A lurking guest has found its way into her skysuit. It drinks her warmth as she falls into the sky. Gained 162 sovereigns, lost a crew, gained a tale of terror. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go back to London and prepare and think about my life's choices. Ooh. Windswept habitat. Ooh, make repairs to your engine. Oh. Oh, there we go. Number 3, you say. Good, good. Your engineers return from the recesses of the factory with boxes of obscure replacement parts. See this? One of them asked excitedly. That's a number 3 gasket, that is. Can't get them for blood nor money. You nod and smile supportively. Well, now we can carry on. That was a spot of luck. Though we do need to hire some crew. Oh, guests in the galley. Your engine continues to play host to a burgeoning population of uninvited guests. This morning, a writhing torrent of the creatures poured from the pantry and oozed quickly away into their hidings. They had been at the Better Biscuits. Lost supplies. Ooh. Impose a curfew on the crew. The guests are drawn to companionship. Forbid the crew from fraternizing. This will get rid of your guests, but might keep their numbers. Or this will not get rid of you. Or construct a shrine. Oh, we do not have the attention. This wave is the shepherd of the winds, lonely power of the skies, abandoned places. You have heard the guests revere it. Success! Lights out at 8. You ban gatherings in groups of more than 2. You insist meals are taken alone in the crew's cabins and not in the galley. After dinner, they may read quietly for 20 minutes. There will be no music, no games, no conversation. No one is happy, but the guests, denied the flicker of warmth fostered when people find ways to exist beside each other. Most of all, they sink into quiescence for a time. Lost 2 supplies. Ooh, shit! Not looking good for peanut butters, this is. The light of the clockwork sun oozes into your cabin like rancid honey. The sun! The sun! The sun! The sun! The sun! Failure, fuck. Lost 2 crew, not all of your crew. Drivers refuse to speak of what happened on their mission. Silently carry the supplies to the cargo hold.
Somewhere between a nice summer's day and the full concentrated power of the sun!
Yeah, no, we're not doing good in the crew situation. Well, at least we have enough supplies to survive. So we have 1, we need 5, alright. Go! Alright, goodbye, son! I'm gonna try not to kill more of my crew before we get back home, because I need them to work the engine, and for no other reason. Time to go back to the Carnival of Terrors. I mean, super happy fun time carnival. I don't know what you're talking about. You are not where you thought you were. Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Press on. Familiar shores. You order the crew to hold their course as you traverse this uncanny fold of the sky. Eventually, your navigator utters a grateful oath. A landmark. You are found again. Whew. Oh, come on, not a Starseed Explorer. Oh, those are worse than the Star Madden Explorers. Alright, oh, they're stuck in a rock. Okay. Oh, no, they unstuck themselves. Okay. It's good for me. Let's see. Offer them positions on your crew. Most Skylarks would rather starve than serve, but a few of them, wearied by their endless wandering, might appreciate an offer of a respectable job. Huh? Ooh! New recruits. A few of them accept your offer and shuffle sheepishly, avoiding their ex-compatriots. The other Skylarks remove their hats and bow their heads as if watching a funeral. Gain 4 crew. Alright, onwards. Yeah, no, just don't worry about the blood spatters on those bunks in that one cabin. Those were always there. Oh shit, the burrower's breath. Ochre fog rises about your locomotive. The air acquires a caustic copper tang. Your driver complains they can't see a damn thing. The burrower's breath, they murmur. Fog persists all day. That evening, a gnarled crewman visits your cabin. The burrower below is displeased. He expects a sacrifice. You wish it. How many do we need? Alright, this might remove Burrower's wrath, but I still lose 3 crew? Shit. Not success. The careful path. You take the helm and order half steam. Your engine crawls forward, vast shapes looming around you like giants in the fog. Skyrocks? Ancient ruins? Slumbering leviathans? You steer a precarious course between them. After an hour, the air clears. The fogs part like a music hall curtain, and the stage of the sky is rolled ahead. Free now. Skystone. Dude. Probably. Oh, I have to go the other direction. Oh, shit. Guests in the cabins. Your locomotive is still riddled with guests. A boil of them erupts in one of the cabins, crushing the crew sleeping. After the guests withdraw back to their in-core. Intervention being inspected. Oh, boy. Damn it. Losing battle. No sooner have you scrubbed and steamed the cabin free of guests loitering there than a boil erupts in another. Fortunately, the other cabin was empty at the time, and quick-witted signaler barred the door to continue. They seem very fond of your room. The numbers are increasing. Oh, we also need literature for the Avid Horizon. Oh, good thing we're going to Wilbury. Alright, I need 2, at least. Station. Hire crew. We need as many as we can get our freaking. New hands. Perhaps your reputation precedes you. Besieged by hopeful candidates and are able to negotiate extremely civilized signing fees with them. Gain 5 crew. You was days. Lost 40 sovereign. I laughed on the inside. Promise. Yeah, no, just don't pay attention to the red stains on the bunks. Or the things latching onto your personal keepsakes. Oh my god.
Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to the Carnival of Terrors. Let's, yeah, alright. Come on. We're done. This is why you never become an unnamed crew member on a vessel of any kind. Things do not end well for you. Locomo scurry below. London never sleeps. People wonder why positions open on these locomotives so often. What red stains? I see nothing. For the record, I had nothing to do with said stains. Now, and yes, I know. I am aware. If you see any black eels, no you didn't, please kill them. Police Acre, pay your respects. Thus. Terror? No, we forgot to repair. Well, we'll do that on the way back. Where the hell am I going? Oh, okay, that's what it is. Night. You and the crazy are retreating back to your corner of the globe. Okay. Thanks for stopping in, Fat. Good to see you. In here with their creepy pipe organ music. Alright, here we go. This is Wilbury. Fallen. Wilbury. It's a permit. Press dress shirt again. Report. Tea room, terror has fallen. Ponder that strange, unearthly taste. A residue persists from that last cup of tea. A flavor like roasted chestnut. Color blue. Like absinthe brewed in the belly of a star. Fuck. Alright. Sour tang of that last sip resides in your palate, the oily coating under your tongue. Is it like, but entirely dissimilar to, the more familiar teas of London? Earl Grey, then? In a place so bright and joy-filled, it's easy to be distracted. Whatever it was you'd notice about World War Rejects America, now gone. In 15. Path to the beach. This is a beach, of course, it is a beach. What else could it be? It is a stench of pale particulate, whirling mists. The air smells of salt and things that mummified in the sun, of cinnamon and licorice. It is pebbles, grains of blue glass, tendrils of something curious and organic, worm-like growths tufting through the sediment. This is exactly what beaches are. Go dipping in the sea. Ah, the most adventurous of pursuits, a dip into the mists of World Rejects Air. It'll ruin your clothes, but sacrifices must be made. Or return to Wolverine. Go dipping in the sea. A precarious descent. You're lowered into the mists, a rope around your waist. If it kicks up a fuss, just kick it in the face a few times, you'll be fine. Wait, what was that he said? Blonde-haired boy, exquisitely sculpted, challenges you to a race. You dive in simpatico and barrel down to the middle. You end up in the de facto victor. If only one individual emerges from competition, they, by default, win. Those are threadbare, you are scruffy. The longer you spend in World Rejects Air, the easier it is to spot the flaws in the facade. There, another detail, not quite right. Like the person you were diving with, not coming back up. Terror has fallen. Don't know why my terror is falling at that. Seek out the stained glass aristocrat. Rich totter around the port steering. Their eyes are in affectation, a mimicry of the mist change done long-term port work. If you convince them you're their peer, they'll help you to pare the lies away. So assist you to see Wolverine's weirdness around the beach and Mare. Seeing with new eyes, a giggling crush of aristocrats stand waiting by the water, their stained glass eyes incandescent. Sea glass, they say when you ask, hand gathered in the mists, hand inserted by specialists. Your gossip makes them shriek with laughter. When they finish relishing another's misfortune, they take you by the arms and legs, one with more delicacy than you'd expect. Peel your eyelids apart. Someone gently whispers, "This will only hurt a little." It's a lie. When the tears finally stop flowing, you can see more clearly. Port's naive attempts to be anything but what it is. The longer you spend in World Rejects Air, the easier it is to spot the flaws in the facade. There, another detail, not quite right. Lost one salons do gossip. To a wall of marts, alright, good to see you, declared Sugar. Have fun. Gonna try ponder the strange and earthly taste of the tea again. Failure, damn it. Another really artifact. Brilliant. Enough of those. We do need 2 of these. We need 3 for that. Brilliant. Right, and that goes to the Avid Horizon. Lovely, lovely. Off we go, and our terror is fucking high. Please don't be a riddle dreadnought, because I don't have the hull for that shit. Oh god, there's no plume coming out the back. Yep, that was a guest riddle dreadnought. Okay. Good thing I didn't toot the horn. Do not let me forget to repair the hull once I get to London. Yeah, because there's scorn flukes and shit up by the Avid Horizon, and those things pack a punch, and I want to make sure I can take a few. Locomotive scurry below. London never sleeps. Oh, this was not the way to go. Desperate measures. Screams from the aft. Several boils of guests have erupted simultaneously throughout the locomotive and conglomerated into a tide of wriggling flesh that surges inexorably along the aft passage. Drastic action is required. These actions will evict guests, but come at a cost. Retain your guests in the aft, abandon the posterior third of your load. Let the guests exhaust themselves. Then, you pray, they may depart. How much hull will I lose? Ooh! $69. Alright. Success! Woo! Time, please. Gradually, you drive the guests back. As each room is cleared, you douse its lamp and lock its door. You put out the stove in the galley, you shut down the boiler, anything the guests might be interested in, keepsakes, heirlooms, knickknacks, hide in drawers. Sometimes the guests surge forward and engulf an unwary stoker or engineer, but in the end, no solace is left them on the locomotive. You herd them into an exterior hatch, and they pour out into the sky in search of other, more pleasant hosts. No longer played by guests, gain 10 terror, ooh, 73. You've lost 3 crew, you've gained 1 tale of terror, your guest timer quality is gone, another crew member lost. Ah, I can help, okay. Mounting terror. Oh, uninvited guest. God damn it. All right. And guests in the aft. Failure. Overcapacity. You strip your plating from the hull and use it to block the aft passages. It's no good. The guests find their new ways back past your barricade. For a while, you try to plug the defenses, but you have to give up before you do irreparable damage to your guests slither into crannies and corners all over your engine. Find one, you dispose of it. You are sure they are only biding their time, waiting for more of their companions to find them. You have guests aboard. Ah, the guests are fucking back. Alright. Find when you dispose of it, but they're sure they're... Okay, yeah. Plus 28 hull. Gain 10 terror. Gain a tail of terror. Tail of terror. Can't speak. Ah, motherfucker. To surprise, lost 3 crew. Gain 5 terror. Alright, we need to get back to London. That. Oh, okay. Deal with your unwanted guests. Your locomotive is playing host to the guests, a species of arm-length eel-like slugs. If left unchecked, they will engulf the whole engine. Fortunately, the guests are sufficiently despised that associations of volunteers have formed at major ports to evict them from motives. There is no charge. The guests are a menace to shipping. Evict the guests. Association worker, gather outside your engine, sleeves rolled up. They have brought an amateur brass band along. The guests, a volunteer claims, cannot abide the tuba. Evicted. Once the volunteers have stripped your engine bare and piled its contents on the platform, the band strikes up in your galley. Soon the guests will begin to squirm frantically from your engine. You can't blame them. As each emerges from it is scooped up with a shovel and popped into a steel bucket, then rolled away to destinations unknown. No longer played by guests. Your guest quality timer is gone. Oh, now I know I can go to the engine yards and get that taken care of. Alright. Alrighty. Discontent. Okay, yeah, we've got this before. It's pretty high right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nightmare, but lower terror by 50. Our companion. There we go. Whew. Yeah, we needed to get rid of some terror badly. Decency, deliver port reports. That should give us 2 away. Yep, 14. What we will do, though, I'm gonna take a tiny break. We'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta get some water, neck, and then we shall resume. Alright. Don't go away now. Hello, everyone, and we're back. We're give everyone a chance to kind of move on back for a second. How was our break? Did we all get water, snacks, whatever sort of beverages, stuffs that we wanted? Myself a little granola bar, water. Oh yeah, alright. I don't. Just slowly start getting back into things. People wander in. Right. Ministry. And then we need to go. Avid Horizon. We'll save that detour for another time. Let's just go right there. Ooh, a ruin. Oop, hang on. Yeah. Back up. These buildings date to the first foundations of Albion. Now they are home only to shadows and the... Yeah, take our leave. Not much benefit out of that one. There's a bell ring right there. The storm that speaks. Around. Oh god, not another one of these. Oh my god, it's bigger. Organize a search party. Go fuel. Alright, no, we're just gonna, like, not right now. Pick our battles wisely, you know? So yeah, we'll do the Avid Horizon one first. Go back to Worldbury or the sun. Here we are. Cold, 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 whispers the incautious driver, pressing as close as they can to the furnace. What do you mean? You're supposed to drive. Incautiously, I might add. No, that's probably why. He's the incautious driver. He's not actually driving. There we go. We already have a veritable ton of tea. Well, then again, we have plenty of room. But yeah, we can get hours pretty easily. I think we're just gonna grab some tea. Can't have too much tea now, can you? We're just gonna pick our battles. Oh, you gotta be shitting. Yep, we do not have our mining module engaged. Displeased. Experiencing. There's down, zigzags down to the sea. A flotilla of old ships lie moldering. Touch of the skies. Skyfarers exposed to the haunting light of the stars are prone to sudden obsessions and erratic behavior. Discover a stoker angrily defacing the engine's Bible. He claims that here in the heavens there are more pertinent gods than that of King James. Immediately, he launches into a sermon about the burrower below, the worm mother, the general progenitrix of the devourers of days, who are called Agoni. Tunnel the paths across the sky. Every transit is a trespass. We must give praise. Generation of granny. We cannot afford to lose hands right now. Near the ends of the living sky. Resurrection men haunt this place. They do not abide witnesses. Forgotten factory. Gently desolated. Who wants to buy? Food is left here. Did the owners plan to return? Check in on our deathless aunt. Claim the favor your aunt has been gathering with the deathless. Trove of useful information. Your aunt has accumulated a terrifying stack of information, charmed, flattered, and occasionally blackmailed the other deathless. She is, as ever, circumspect as to her exact methodology. As it happens, she says over a cup of horribly sweet tea, the counselor did remember me. Ask her to keep currying favor. Funeral, attend a Skyfair. Alright, yeah, definitely. Not forgotten. The funeral's a mix of gentle sobbing and clutching of handkerchiefs and excitement. Stories from the depths of the high wilderness. You play your part, ensuring that a fellow traveler's life is remembered, instead of being lost to the winds far from home. Terror has fallen, lost to skyscraper. Report? Contemplate the sun. Partial success. Body of the sun is still cooling. A few embers continue to glow at its core, low and sullen red. When Her Majesty entered Albion, she slew the sun with her mouth a weapon. Can't help feel that as you gaze on the sun. The sun gazes back. In one vision of the heavens, in 510. Ooh, an auction of seized goods, Navartine gemstone. Oh, these are rare right now. Right, yeah, we're picking those up. No question. Alright. Place of Sky Tombs and Stone Angels. London, Laser. Oh, hello. Dark-Seared Explorer that hasn't noticed me, just as I like it. I prefer it. And a Marauder. Maybe the Marauder noticed me? Well, either way, we're going this way. And a resurrection. Resurrectionist deceased. Ah, failure. Gain 5 terror, gain 73 sovereigns. Okay. Oh, onwards. Proven to the world that we won and we survived another day. Reports on the ministry, go back to Worldbury. Fairly close to the royal dispensation. First one. throne, Her Majesty can look out over all of London. At least when the smogs allow. Now you can see all the strata of London. W. Decency. Port reports. 15. We're one short. Hoping the crew cooldown is done at the main port. After our little spat with the uninvited guests, we really could use some more hands. God bless Her Majesty, a crewman spontaneously declares. Patriotism or apotropism? Apotropaism. Well done. Fire on crew. Oh, yes! Alright, 4 to 6 crew. Success! New hands. Perhaps your reputation preceded you. You're besieged by helpful candidates. 6 crew. Nice. Surfeit of Sunlight. Bombazine for the mausoleum. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, trying to do a little bit of a circle. There's... Yeah, we can get fuel and supplies down there. Oh. I'm gonna go and check. 3 rolls of bombazine. Right, alright. Should have that. Oh, yes, we do. Off our tea. Drop off the gemstones. It's always good to stock up on things when you find good deals on them. Gonna need Hive, literature, clockwork, some. No rumored opportunities yet. Decent enough in case we run into anything pressing. Alright. Carnival of Terrors. World Rage Juxtamare. Cops line these lanes and blazon as they let it sign. Oh shit, hello. Oh god. Oh, that's a scorn fluke, that's a scorn fluke. I don't want to be here. No, 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 no. Come off this game, please. There we go. Whew! I do not want to be next to that. Whew! That was very close. So, Worldbury, join the fists. Fallen. Robbery, enter. Dress shirt again. Board. Under that. Ah, damn it. Wiles of Rubbery Lump Cellar. Success! I'm pondering the strange unearthly taste of the tea. The sour tang of the last sip resides in your palate, in the oily coating on your tongue. It is like, but entirely dissimilar to, the more familiar teas. It would go magnificently with a fresh scone, some aunt-manufactured jam. The aroma is fundamentally correct. The citrus notes mingle with the nostalgia for a time that's never been. Warm spices heighten the anxiety that bubbles with every sip. This tea remembers how it will come to be made. It is a struggle to the detail. In a place so bright and joyful, it's easy to be distracted. Whatever it was you noticed about World War Dexamere is gone now. One heavens, 2 patties of dried tea. Your clothes are thinning and tattered. They will not remain suitable attire much longer. You gain 5 terror. Clamber through the gnarled door. The door slides like a thief. Periphery of your too short to enter. Ooh, never seen that one before. Let's do it. You pry the door open. Inside is the throat of a short tunnel. Connective tissue, really, leading out into a star-swallowed twilight. A canal slicked with juices that cannot so much be seen as felt. The journey begins here. Push through to the other side. You press down. It sticks to you. Vernix in the warm reek of intestinal meat. Gelatinous and insistent that you remain where you are. Perhaps it's the Sisyphean nature of travel. Perhaps it's carelessness. Whatever it is, the voice of a man ahead of you, salt dry and salt cold, comes as a surprise. Oh, you're late for the sermon too, he hisses. You mustn't be late for the sermon. His hand grasps yours, tugs you through a translucent membrane. Across the path through church doors. You don't have time to observe them. The air seizes, cold as a corpse's kiss, and something about it is wrong. The bedraggled parson stands before his people, palms raised. Today we stand before they who must grieve to give praise for their sacrifice. Without them there would be no joy, no agony against which we might juxtapose the sweetness of our existence. Do not forget this. If you forget all else, do not forget this. He raises his eyebrows. A pleasure to see a new member. Please join us later on the beach. I can listen to the murmuring sermon, talk to the cultists on your right, talk to the cultists on the left. So the cultists on the right, diminutive old woman, her hair swaddled in filigree, talk to the cultists on your left. You share a quick dialogue with a restless seeming individual of determinate age, gender, and species. Part! I'll talk to the one on the right. Upon closer inspection, it becomes evident that this isn't hair that sticks atop her skull, but thousands of delicate cilia. Still, aside from that one anomaly, the woman seems normal, and generous with her attention. I like coming here. The parson's got a good heart. No idea that he's trying to say sometimes, but he's got a good heart. He wants us to rise up, rise beyond who we are and what we are. We must not give ourselves to they who must grieve. That's how I got this. She strokes her hair. In the mists. She leans in. But honestly, I'm only here because the Parsons. Talk to the one on the left. Oh, hello. They burble gently at you, their voice like a chorus of brooks. You're new? When they speak, you can see that they do not, in fact, have tongues, but a mouth like the inside of an intestine, soft with pale villi. Perhaps that's why they sound the way they do. Bureau does not like me in World Rejects Demare. They don't even like me in the off-season. I have seen They Who Must Grieve, and I will remember that day always. It transformed my body, my mind, my heart. Now listen to the sermon. Bedraggled Parson paces across his stage, lit up from behind by his reverence, his conviction in the sutras of his speech. Here is a man assured in his precise place in the universe. And if you take away one thing away from this church today, carry this with you. Hope. Hope that the world will change. Hope that we will transform under the watchful love of they who must grieve. Bedraggled Parson stands before his people, palms raised. He clears his throat before the parturition of the first syllable. Officials from the Bureau of Entertainment swarm into the chapel, howling like blood-drunk wolves. An unexpected intrusion. There is little resistance from the congregation, merely an affected resignation. Officers from the Bureau of Entertainment are civil as they evict the crowd. Once they've surmised that you do not belong, the officers leave you largely alone, occupying themselves instead with the task of extricating the parishioner. Bedraggled Parson's disciples cooperate with only minimal contempt, moving where they're told, answering questions when they're asked. All in all, a courteous disruption. Come on then, let's go! The rictus of smiles of officers are identical in their splendor. It is the exquisiteness of their uniforms, the oiled shine of their dark hair. The Bureau of Entertainment is the branch of the Ministry of Public Decency responsible for the well-being and upkeep of World Rejects Demare. Take their duties seriously. Go quietly, they're too busy pummeling parishioners to listen. You'll surely be able to complain soon. Bolt from the officials. Sod this. You flee from the Bureau of Entertainment and forces who are quite natural. Aghast by your audacity. You know what, we're gonna try and go quietly, because we are establishment. March back to World Rejects Demare. You really should have said something, the woman, box-shouldered and fetchingly crocodilian, her smile something scrimshot onto her jaw. Why didn't you say anything? Oh well, too late now. The bruises are charming, I promise. No off with you, back to Wilbury, back to civilization. He thrusts you back through the exit and bolts the door behind you. The journey burns like the birth of a star, boils beneath your muscle. Now that you can see World Rejects Demare for what it is, you can see there is a whole other Wilbury trapped below the first. Go to the office of the Bureau of Entertainment. It's perched on the lip of the boardwalk, so close to the beach that its rails almost touch the wind-blasted pebbles. You'll be able to betray the cult and forge a different alliance. Just entering the office is not a betrayal, however. Well, I mean, we weren't really with the cults to begin with. And we are playing Establishment. Oh, how beautiful. Chandeliers dripping with diamonds, glit-limbed cornices of marble, Baroque atria so magnificent it could drive one to tears, all leading to a sumptuous office, its walls painted in gold by candleflame. The toy maker, who looks like an amber-cast cousin to Fourier, sits at the desk, mending plush toys. He glances up. Here to assist, you may well speak with me. Speak with the toy maker. Of course, tell me you are with the cult, but not of the cult. Toy maker sutures the teddy bear's black button eye in place. That sermon caused a fuss. He spits the word like it was a jag of sharp bone. In the off-season, people are taking risks. People are dying. So very wasteful. He tilts his head like a sparrow. We have to protect our working class. They dwell in the off-season and mustn't be disturbed. Their work then keeps this era of Wilbury pristine. They stand between our guests and untoward horror. The Bureau officials hover nearby. The officials of the Bureau of Entertainments are teeth and the gleam of brass buttons. No warmth at all. They do not trust you. Offer to help the officials of the Bureau. It's no good us clamping down, not now. It'll drive the workers into the parson's arms. Toymaker glowers at his knee. He pricks the plush in his hands. Once, twice, 3 times for good measure. Just make them realize that the cult is not the answer, or I suppose you could hamper the cult directly, up to you. Toymaker rings a tiny silver bell. One of the authorities steps in, uniform bright blue, buttons polished to a mirror sheen. You can see her face upside down in there. Help our guests to the nice exit, will you? The officer doffs their hat and walks you to an ornate door. It's comprised of nymph-like figures, limbs salaciously intertwined. Wordlessly, they crowd you forward until you take the hint and make the crossing into off-season. Alright, so we can incite dissent and satisfaction. Incite dissent and satisfaction. Angry workers seek change, but not the kind of the cult offer. The rioting proletariat will dismiss the cult with scorn. You tell the workers the truth. They deserve more than they've gotten. You tell them stories that guide them to realization, the bleakness of their lives. You show them the prizes given at the lanes, the trivialities in their bone-wearying work enables. At first they're suspicious, but your glibness tightens like a noose, and soon they're swinging on your riot is tepid but serviceable. A half-hearted gang of malcontents, aiming for longer lunch break. Done what the Bureau wanted. They'll have to return to their headquarters. Let's go for a walk along the beach. That's the donkeys of the regs. These donkeys aren't enthroned in feces, but they require attention. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Donkeys, due to an error in their genetics, will lay eggs without cessation. Fortunately, they will not detach from the donkeys' underbellies, and it is the task of those working in the off-season to remove them. You work for hours, flancing eggs from the growling sulfuride quadruped. At some point, your hand slips, your blade digs down, you pierce a handful of jellied eggs, and their venisons dribble across your body. Curls of milk-pale flesh and staring, sightless eyes. The smell is eye-water. Your immediate employer seems content enough to hurt the laborer. Place less so. You've gained 2 Tales of Terror and 5 Terror. 69 Terror. Nice. Off-season. Back to the tourist part of Wilbury. Permit is oxblood wax and gold leaf. Vellum is sleek as the cheek of a newborn babe, and the clothes that you're given are beautiful, but nothing like the offered. Madness of cuts and fashions. You are sent off through the gate in this way around, and it feels like salt on your skin, like sandpaper paring you to the bone. Desert air, like the first heartbreak, last goodbye. You emerge on the other side, smelling faintly of cigarettes and steak pie. Steak pie. The office of payments. Oh, how beautiful. Determined news of your triumph. Today, a plush elephant lies disemboweled on his desk, cotton spilling from the wound. The toymaker appears to be replacing its stuffing with iridescent sea glass, each cut a perfect glimmering trapezoid. Speak, he drawls, his voice castrato sweet, now replacing the toy's eyes with verdigris and caked coal. So intent was the toymaker on his labor that he does not look up once, not even when you reach the coda of your exposition. It's only at the end that he speaks again, his tone bored. Well done, you radiant mucksnipe. I say you've exceeded my expectations, but that'd be lying. I had none. No task for you in a permit, 50 sovereigns, experience. Yeah, we'll just hang out here for a bit and Toymaker cooks a ring-choked finger at you. You feel like being useful again? You're interested in helping Divine. The toymaker sits down his plush patient, his stainless steel tweezer, his needles, his coils of glistening thread. London is ignoring our plight. They cannot see the danger the cult presents, how untidy it is. How it draws workers to them till we cannot maintain Wilbury's perfection. I must sort this mess out myself. His frown is sharp. I once worked with the dazzled sequencer. We were close to friends, as colleagues can be. He has his workers on the Clockwork Sun. Devices. He must be able to spare something. Go to him. Get help. Visit the Clockwork Sun and request assistance from the dazzled sequencer. Turn to Wilbury. We'll leave for now. Gotta go to the sun. Anyway. How many do we need? Alright. Bibbidi boo, bizarre. Five. 2. Or actually, they sell fuel there, so yeah, let's... There we go. Alright. How's our tower? 69, okay. I just do not want to mess with you, honestly. Crew begins singing around about the seaside. Does this count as mutiny? I think after this we're just gonna go back to the beach and look for a terror. Just unless we get an event that long. Our terror is a smidgen high. By a smidgen, I mean very, We're at 76. That is not good. 77! Oh, not again! Thing in the mist. It's sign Captain, your purpose are so thick we can turn back and search. Pass, double back. Patty of dried tea. Yeah, I can't take the hit to terror right now with guests. About to take a hit to terror right now! High. Report. I'm in the slower's terror. Vision of the heavens. Experience. Ooh. Yeah, we could go to the Royal Society, but honestly, the less time we spend here, the better. I think I'm gonna go to London first before we do the Bombazine run. Azimuth. Sequencer's aid, he stammers dizzily to a halt, trailing pebbles by power lines and stars in ascendance. There, I can't speak. And trains plumed with light. Oh, there's one I can spare. No, none of them. Brow furrows thoughtfully. There's an explosive in the dome. You can take that back with you. It isn't very pretty, but it is quite loud. You can have it if you find it. You promise to be very, very careful. Meant to end the universe, and I've honestly forgotten why they gave it to me. It's hard to tell if the Desert Sequencer means that sincerely. Nevertheless, he details. Activate the device, if you find it. Yep, we do not have enough terror to spare to do that. Alright. Alright, that needs to go to Brabazon. Grab a few of these. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Back to London. Think about reducing some terror. Glorious Dreadnought. HML Digitalis. little tight, 85% terror. Not good at all. Oh boy. Nail biting time. Whew, back to 67. Okay, there we go. Mausoleum. Tree. All right. Right, let's go to the mausoleum. It's content. Randy. Air has fallen. Okay. 62, that's workable. Crew threatening mutiny. I'm drunk. reports. Go. Here for a royal dispensation. Whew! Understanding. Say no more! You've worked so hard on matters crucial to the Ministry, they consider you almost one of their own. And if the Auditor's eagerness is any way influenced by a desire to reduce the debt owed to an outsider, he's remarkably skilled at concealing it. Lost 16 Ministry's gratitude, now have 1 royal dispensation. Throat's a little dry. Be with the General Auditor. Oh, okay. That's just exposition we've already done. Alright. Onwards and forwards. Close to St. Dominic's Station, the sky bustles. Laidlaw's Coffee House. Coffee kind of sounds nice right now, actually. Let's do decaf coffee in the cabinet. Get some of that after we're done. Oh, hello, Mr. Resurrection Man. Terror's already a little high, so you can just kind of skedaddle. Skedaddle and skedoodle yourself. Grow his breath. Okay, way through. Damn it. 5 terror. Shit. I lost 1 fuel. Loveliness. Oh, they're kissing. There's 2 trays at the corner there. Oh, I didn't like the aunt. Damn it. Damn it. Fallen. Alright, back to 65. Good. Aunt. Port. Ah, damn it. In 5 terror. Ah, damn it. Sun looks better. Oh, I have some of that. Oh! Fallen. Back down to 69. Yeah. Consorts have to come back. Alright, it literally reduces 1 point of terror for 3 sovereigns. That is... wow. Alright, we'll grab some Immaculate Souls on the way back. Thirsty Bombazine. Nostalgic Crockery. Now have 1 invitation to appearance. Lovely. At least we made a substantial sum of money. Fuel, supplies, beauty. Another fuel while we're at it. Alright. Lovely, lovely. Even this way. Side. We're only at 69. Although I do want to reduce our terror significantly before we tackle the quest at the Clockwork Sun. Possibly top off our crew as well. Need more red shirts. Ministry of Unlimited. And here we are, the Royal Society. Right. Hearing, remember, secret, port. Lecture on Peel first. Telescope. I should have a bunch of these. There we go. Work. The ascent to the telescope is arduous and up an improbable number of winding stones. Up waits the telescope, gargantuan, gleaming as a dragon slumbering. Lecturer yanks the meg. Against the dome, which slowly and noisily opens to the sky. She bends and begins to fiddle with the machinery, lowering the lens to the eye. Latest reports. Breakthrough! I worked late into the night, burning every candle to keep myself warm. The budget can spare it, and damn the bursar. There are gaps between the stars where stars once were. This must be the origination of the discordance. Our enemies maneuver out there in the cold and dark and conspire against itself. But the azure, the enemy at the gate, has not turned its gaze away. I feel its light like breath on my neck. I feel its law. It hates us. I must warn London only to send astronomers whose usage of ours is moderate in the future. Heavens. Now let's try and observe the clock. Gain 1 terror. Crap. Press your eye into the telescope and the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. Oh. Alright, not much to do there. Bye. Let's see what else we got. Portsmouth House. Signs. Interesting. I don't think we're gonna do any. Oops. Inscribe Tinkerer. Very carefully, she takes your notebook in her hands, flicks through the pages, occasionally nodding. Thank you, Captain. How marvelous. It ought to be classified with the Incredibles in the Dulford column. I think. Traces the broken lines of the sign with her blackened finger. The impact that destroys, the fire that burns bright. For some, there is no surrender. Takes the notebook and places it in the drawer marked with the stamp of the mint. Very good, Captain. As your reward, I'm more than happy to do business with you from now on. Need to find more of the sigils, because that's what we were doing last time. She's asking us to travel around and find sigils. Where else do we need? Alright, well, we'll figure. Easiest way to get back. Yeah, we'll just go the way we came. Back to London. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is... Oh, right, we're gonna grab some souls, go to the mausoleum. That should be a lot better to get rid of the error. Good thing we had saved a bunch of those. How are we doing on terror? Wait. Oh, okay. Well, that's 76. Okay. You're in possession of a certain otherworldly artifact that has begun to appear persistently in your dreams. Never prominent, but always present. Sat innocuously on a mat, half hidden in the shadow corner, carried casually by a loved one. Ooh! Smash it, it'll trouble you no more, reduce it. Burn it, a more certain approach. It'll cost you fuel, but terror will not increase. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the hit to nightmares. Trouble me no more. Broken. 3 purposeful blows with a lump hammer, and the artifact lies in pieces. Sweep the remains away. True or please. Yours weren't the only dreams the artifact had insinuated itself into. When your next dream, you were in a field of violet chrysanthemums. The artifact is there, too. No longer discreet, but vast. Vast as the face of a mountain. Shadow wide as night. Terror has fallen. Nightmares are now too awful. Lost one otherworldly. Alright, that's more than one way to skin a cat. Alright. Vegetation, increasing clarity. Your skin is growing clear in patches. Texture crackly and brittle. Old parchment. Veins are now copper blue underneath. Look beneath. Lost 1 hearts. Okay, that's great. The orange world rise down, broken plane, being buried. Oh, hello. Yep, just stay over there. Don't notice me. Wind pipes as it squeezes between the stones. The sound is tuneless and mournful. That's alright, kitty. Go up there. Augustus is just being a cute little kitty over there. Yeah, repairs to hull. Failure, damn it! Lost 1 crew. Gained spare parts. Turned cell box spare. And an injury. One of them mangled his hand while extracting part from the machine. It's broken than he thought. He'll live, but he'd never hold the spanner again. Well. Shit. Yeah, I think looking at our tarot now, we are going to return to the beach briefly to get some things. Here, the sky has the hush of country graveyard. Oh, is that a marauder or a resurrection? Stop peeking around the corner there. Resurrection man, okay. Body. Success. As you are, so were we. Cabin has been opened to the cold for the better preservation of the dead. Resurrectionists keep a handful of their corpses admirably catalogued. The old dangle with the old, the young hang with the young. A neat logbook records their provenance and items collected. Ooh, 100%? Alright. Pass, pay your respects. Stare. Fallen. 23. Onwards. Nice. Oh, shit. Hello. Not alone in this graveyard. Axes. Bronze. Yes. No, I think we're just gonna sell when we get to London. We already have some stored. Throne of Hours, domed and vast, presides over the riot and glory of London. Slowly start building our way up. After we come back to London, because I think, yeah, we're gonna go do a couple things in the Reach, work back up some ministry permits, maybe if we come across some more guests, hopefully get our second captivating treasure. As we are astonishingly close. Crew. Oh, we. Success. Hire a handful of crew. New hands. The crew you pick have become firm friends of the repeated Dogside Carney. Glad that you're keeping them together. They are willing to accept a lower signing on. Alright, well, since we're going back, we'll wait to accept new ones. Go ahead and grab some supplies. How much do we need? 5 more. Bro, why are you still streaming? It's not gonna be on much longer, honestly. fully prepare. What? That face in the comments section. You know, stop by, hang on a little bit. Human life's out of hacking. Smog has found its way in. Back from the wall of March. Good, good, good. How was your journey? No, 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 no. Woo! Damn it, Greenwich McNally. Here, the city of London gives way to its industrial hinterland. Oh, hello! Ow! Quite the adventure? Good. Or is that bad? That's very adventurous. Cautious driver. My father helped pay for this place. I wonder if he ever visited. And oh, we can't take the hit to the nightmares. Alright, we're gonna jettison some. Yeah, jettison some. Hours, Air package. Summoned workers are exquisitely downtrodden. The overseers take vocal pride in having gone an extra mile in your behalf and carefully selected the most miserable bad bunch. A mass laborers shuffle their feet and apparently expecting a trick. Finally, a filth-faced man steps forward, ducking his head and greeting, and fumbles the package open. Picks out one of the bow tie manuals and stares at it for a while. A series of emotions pass very visibly over his face. Finally, he inclines his head and thanks you without inflection. Yeah, I can't see that having gone any differently. Hello. Off to the bridge. Close at customs. Waved through. Travel to the reach. First class. Did I forget to get... Oh no, I did. Alright. There we go.
Don't be suspicious, 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 don't be suspicious.
Alright, auction of seized goods. Ooh! Abso-fucking-lutely. Station. Prosper. Messenger greets you at the station. Oh, ooh, the long passage, the big industrialist. Alright, this is how we died last time. Alright, fine, we'll agree to help him. But we're gonna wait a bit. And if we get around to it, then great. Not, well, then hey. Oh, beware the inadvisably big dog. Success! Friends, we now have the inadvisably big dog. Install, success. Big docks. No, big dogs. We have the big dog. Urge others to seek adventure. Might as well. Offer transport. Bring a settler. You must move to Titania. From everything I've been given to understand, it's altogether divine. You'd be so kind. Could we do some hunting along the way? The chorister bees have been attacking again, and I'll pay you the trouble for killing them, of course, but only if you do it quickly, and only if you harvest a stinger for me. Alright. You're gonna be paying. Let's go do it. Oh, I probably should have switched out for the mining array, but screw it. Memorial to the unknown rat. Use our terror. Yeah, I should have gotten the mining array out. Oh well. You approach the memorial of the unknown rat. One by one, your crew remove impacts. Not where you thought you were. Yeah, we're gonna have to stop at Port Haven anyway. Ooh, a ruin. Now 5 moments of inspiration. Good, good. What do you mean, no docks? An inadvisably big dock? Ah, man. Ooh, another room. Okay. Ooh, collection of souls. Cool. Good. Great. Ruins claw the sky, the work of giants. Good day. My cheap fuel. What, please? Dude. Come on. Just because we're being paid, we'll probably skip the nature reserve. See if we can't hunt down a chorister bee. These arboreal wilds are lush and green. Fronds hang like curtains. Leaves loll. Fat as giant screen. Oh, wreck. The Jackson's dog. That it is proper to Colin. Oh, hello. There we go. Harvest a stinger for your settler. Successful retrieval. Your crew draw lots. The 3 who drew the short ones are set out into the drift, armed with a big saw. They hack away at the still vibrating stinger, where there is a brief violent flash when a stoker's boot brushes against the chorister's back. Soon your crew return, hands golden with spilt fluid. Stinger held aloft. The settler offers to mend the stoker's scorched wound. Oh crap, that's a colonized cantankerity. Oh god, no. No. Sorry, we're under a time crunch. Please kindly go that way. Thank you. Titania. Driver points up Titania. Flower of the Reach. Father wanted to move here, but bees happened. Yes! Bees. Giant ones. Like those. Up off a settler, you're here! Mark? Leaves the firm handshake before hefting the stinger over her shoulders and departing. You watch her make her way to the station. Large group. Make out a few words over the clamor. Yes, I did it myself. Use the bone saw. It's the only way. But I must warn you, my services don't come cheap. She is lost to the crowd. Sovereigns. Settled. Port, 1,000 voices. Start for Titania. I think we'll tell her to advocate for an Albion. No slice of home in the beach. Stone face. A sturdy rock from which we can hide the future. Direction is agreed. The stone-faced sculptor is capitalized. Agreement before the day is out. The docks have leased a familiar Albion look. The rest of the port will take a little longer before we're ready for expansion. We're expanding to current captain by donating towards progress. This will get more expensive as development continues. Alternatively, each captain will be able to choose another expansion until the more you expand the port, then more bargains, prospects, and other opportunities are made available, with individual buildings offering one captain. Gained affiliation, Bohemian. There's... Really, 50? Alright, pay for all the repairs, yeah. Mayor is speechless. This will be more than sufficient. Thank you! Lost 50. Funds. We'll just donate 100. Mission accepted. Thank you, Captain. Funding problem. Main dome. Font. Five Sky Stories. Get some money. Argon Bronzewood. Hello. On there, Marauder. Let's see. The entrance for materials kind of top off. Go. Stop at the circus. Airport reports. And turn in at New Winchester and we'll probably end the stream. rivals, listen to their stories. 40, good. Report. Tickets. Tickets. The amusements. Performance. There we go. Forest float by, carried on aimless breeze. Iberian wilds are gravid with fungus. Not where you thought you were. Ah, shit. That cost you time. Now we've got enough fuel. Lights in the distance, a stoker begins to sing a ballad about the chimneys of New Winchester. Clamor of engineering, distribution of smog on the house. Port reports. Permit, please. However many I can get. Right. Right. Go ahead and grab a couple of prospects. Right. Dump what we don't need here off. How's it going? We are about to stop off. So, thank you guys. That stream was a little longer than I was planning, but we did have quite a bit of fun. We made a fair bit of progress. We're a little over halfway where we need to finish up the last goal for our wealth ambition character. So, what we need to do now is get one more captivating treasure, a few thousand sovereigns, and another royal dispensation. And then we have succeeded in becoming the new toast of Albion society. Oh. Well, we're going to be ending it here. Thank you guys so much. I have no idea what the schedule is going to be looking like for next week. But keep your eyes peeled. Always check out my Discord because I post updates on there. So, casual 3.5 hours. Yeah, you know. We had a good time, though. So, what I think we are going to do is we are going to raid one of my friends, Anna the Archaeologist. So, hang around if you want to do that. They're going to be playing Skyrim. Still, keep your eyes peeled for the next update. And then, I shall see you later. Goodbye!